G'day guys, it's Tommy here from Raw Blend. Today I'm going to compare for you two of our favorite food dehydrators here at Raw Blend. Firstly, we have the Excalibur Dehydrator and the Sedona Combo food dehydrator. So I've chosen these models from both brands because they're comparable. They're both 9 tray, they're both digital, they both have a clear door, but both brands do have a higher tier and a lower tier model. We sell both of these brands at Raw Blend, but we do prefer to use Sedona over Excalibur for a number of reasons, which I'm going to outline to you today. So we've been using and selling both these dehydrators for over 10 years, but we proudly became the Sedona importers 5 years ago. Now, both of these dehydrators are going to give you a really fast and even dehydration. These are two of the best dehydrator brands on the market, so you're not going to be disappointed with either model. Firstly, the Excalibur is manufactured in the USA. They've got a really good reputation. Raw foodies around the world love it. That's why we offer the Excalibur. The Sedona is manufactured by a company called Tribest in Los Angeles, but their factory is in South Korea, but still really high quality. Excalibur offer a 2-year warranty. Sedona offer a 5-year warranty in Australia. Now, the Excalibur actually offers a larger size dehydrating space at 1.39 square meters, while the Sedona offers 1.169. Both the dehydrators are pretty much the same size. They're both 9 tray. They're both the same width. They're the same height with this control panel at the back, and they're also the same depth. But where the Excalibur makes up the larger tray size is actually due to the back design. Now, the Sedona has these stoppers on the rear, which means you can't put it hard against a wall, which is going to increase the airflow through the dehydrator. And the power lead on the Sedona detaches. Now, the Excalibur doesn't have any stoppers, so you want to be sure not to put it hard up against a wall because you need to increase that airflow. Now, I do prefer the finish on the Sedona to the Excalibur. You can see the pop rivets aren't finished off too well. It just doesn't look like the best quality. Now, I do prefer the outer casing finish on the Sedona compared to the Excalibur. The Excalibur is a lot rougher and not as high quality. What I love about Sedona is its clear glass door, and it opens up like an oven. Really easy to use. Compared to the Excalibur, which is a plastic see-through door, and I physically have to take this off and put it on the bench or put it on top of the dehydrator. Not as user-friendly. One of the best features of the Sedona dehydrator is this beautiful digital display. It's got a nice sort of stainless steel finish, really user-friendly. My on-off switch right here on the front, all my displays. Compared to the Excalibur, the displays are at the back, so a little bit harder to use. The on-off switch is on the back of the dehydrator here. On the Excalibur, we only have Fahrenheit. So great for the USA, but not so great for our Australian customers. On the Sedona, you can select from Fahrenheit or Celsius. Now, the temperature range differs a little bit between the models. The Excalibur goes from 95 to 165 Fahrenheit, or 35 to 73 Celsius. And the Sedona goes from 85 to 155 Fahrenheit, or 30 up to 68 degrees Celsius. So it's much easier being able to use Celsius. Now, the Excalibur has a 48-hour digital timer. The Sedona goes right up to 99-hour digital, with also a continuous operation mode. Now, both these models offer a 2-stage temperature timer. So that means we can program the dehydrator to run at a higher temperature for the first 2 hours, and then set it to go to a lower temperature for the remaining dehydrating time. Now, the Sedona has another couple of heating modes that the Excalibur doesn't offer. It also has a fast mode and a raw mode. I love the raw mode because raw foodists can set the temperature at 42 degrees and the temperature wave will never peak above. Usually when you're dehydrating, if you set it at 42 degrees, the temperature wave will peak and fall slightly above and below. All right, now let's have a look on the inside. So what I love with the Sedona, other than the beautiful hinge door, is that a little light comes on in the back whenever I open up the door. So it just makes it a little bit easy to see what we're dehydrating. Now, when you buy a Sedona, you can choose from either BPA-free plastic trays or stainless steel trays. With Excalibur, they only offer these plastic trays with a cutout mesh which sits on top. Another great feature with the Sedona dehydrators is that they're dual fan. So if I want to dehydrate less quantity, let's say I just want to fill up 1 or 2 trays, I can insert my divider tray in the middle so you can access just the top or the bottom fan, or both fans if I'm using the whole dehydrator. Now that's great because it's going to reduce energy consumption, so you're also going to save money on your electricity bill. So they're both the same wattage, they're both 600 watts. The Excalibur's a single 600 watt fan and the Sedona is 2 300 watt fans. Now the Sedona also offers a drip tray, which I really like. Excalibur doesn't offer one, so it just makes cleanup a lot easier. I don't have to get under and clean out inside the dehydrator. Now I'm just going to compare the noise for you through my microphone here of the 2 models. Firstly, the Excalibur. And now the Sedona. So you'll notice the Sedona is about twice as quiet as the Excalibur model. Next, I just want to compare the packaging for all our eco-friendly customers. What I love with Sedona is they actually manufacture their own recycled cardboard packaging. So this is what is going to be protecting your Sedona from damage during shipping from the factory. I absolutely love that. Fully recyclable. Now for the Excalibur packaging. Not so eco-friendly. We're going to find all this polystyrene, which is not recyclable at all. So not too good on the eco front. I also noticed this product warning on the Excalibur box, which reads, "Warning, this product can expose you to chemicals including bisphenol A, which is BPA, which is known in the state of California to cause birth defects or other reproductive harm." So the Excalibur doesn't appear to be BPA free, while the Sedona has no product warnings like that and is BPA free. So at the end of the day, you are not going to be disappointed with purchasing either the Sedona or the Excalibur Dehydrator brand. They're both amazing dehydrators, but you are going to pay slightly more for the Sedona with its superior features than you will for the Excalibur. So if you have any questions at all, please feel free to let us know in the comments. Hope you enjoyed this video. Happy dehydrating.